Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky, and I know that sometimes it may seem really strange, like, hey, why did you build this and then didn't build that and that? Well, it's because things in Factorio take time. So for example, we built the uranium mining area, but haven't used the fuel because we've been waiting for it to build up so that we can use Covarex and we can also build some nuclear fuel. And then we built the nuclear stuff. Where is it? It's over here. But we haven't used it because it takes a lot of materials to make an array. So for example, the power here, if we look at our nuclear reactor arrays, let's see, this one is our modular design here. It takes 140 turbines, 6 reactors, and 279 heat pipes. That's a lot. So let's see. These we needed 140. We've only made 129, so we can't make it anyway. This one hasn't made a single reactor yet. So you have to kind of like, and you gain experience as you play this game. This is not something that you will know, straight hatched out of the egg that is like, I just bought Factorio today. This is like, just takes experience basically. So don't worry if you're not, if you haven't gotten it yet, or you're wondering like, how does she know to do this? Or why is she doing it this way? If you have a question also, feel free to ask, either in YouTube comments or in Discord. Talk to us in Discord. The community is really friendly, and I'm in Discord all day long, so I'm happy to answer your questions. And if you have questions about why I do a certain thing, feel free to ask, because that is the only way we learn, really, is we ask. So always feel free to ask. I like questions. Some people think questions make them look dumb. Actually, questions make you look smart, because you know that you don't know the thing and you want answers. Curiosity is the hallmark of an intelligent person, I think. Anyway, so yeah. There are reasons I do things in very specific order, or relative order. It doesn't have to be very specific. So yeah, but we're getting there. We're getting everywhere. I don't know if we need any power. Let's see if we do. No, we don't. We don't. Look at how much power we have. It's pretty great. This is how fast we're charging our things out of the whole power curve. It's fantastic. The thing that we have is really working well. The solar is working superbly. Okay, so these things, yeah, this is going to work. We're going to have 3 lines and 2 lines feeding the stone furnaces, which are making the stone bricks. Now remember, you have to have 2 short furnaces in order to process a full red belt. So right now we're making half a line of these. We're not actually using them very fast, it seems like. Okay, let's go ahead and prioritize the input from the right so that we use up this stone patch first, and then we can get rid of this thing. But anyway, we're doing well. We're doing well. I do want to set up that better concrete because I don't like this one. It looks really like, this is like the worst concrete ever. It does look a bit like the giant steps in the UK, that natural rock formation that looks crazy because it's like hexagonal pieces. Wait, why has this not been rejigged? Because it's not prioritized. Oh, man. Oh, no, it's not. It's because there is no more copper. Oh, that's not good. What's going on with this copper? Hello? Hello? Heading to the base. Okay. Looks like we might need another train. So I think we need more parking here as well, because it doesn't seem like we have enough. Let's move this one out a bit. So there we go. Let's get signal there. This is one more space. How many? We have 2, 4, 6, 8 trains altogether. So this is 4. So we need 4 over here at a minimum. We could add another space here. So we need to move this stuff. Yeah, that's too close. We can't get a signal there. So, oh, dear me, dear me, dear me, dear me. This is messy, really messy. So obviously this parking space will only work for there and not these, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. It's better to have something than nothing, I think. And of course the trains are smart enough to know where it will function and where not. So just be aware of that. Okay, let's go this way for some of these. I hope that'll work. Okay, nice. Let's go. Now then, right. We just decided to... Yeah, we didn't decide what to do with the rest of that coal. But okay, so we added 2 more parking spaces. That's not too bad. We could add more here if we might have to move some of this oil though. But I'm wondering if we do need more of those copper trains. Wait, why does this look like it has no copper? Oh. I wish we could do an if and, because I would say, if your train is empty, then skip the next one. All right, go to copper pickup. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let me just drive this train for a bit. I want to get it all fully straight. I'm going to have a couple of trains. How many trains does this station have? Only has 2. I think they're both are delivering to the base station first. So what I want to do is have ones that deliver solely to here. So that'll give us 10 trains at this area. Go. So we'll skip the base copper drop off. And we'll just do base copper 2. So let's copy this again. Also, I'm really surprised that somehow I copied that train and like I didn't have to redo those other bits and pieces. Okay, go. All right. Okay, let it get some fuel. And yeah, that's good. Okay. Because the copper areas are quite far away. So just want to make sure we can get there. So let's see. We can probably do a this, maybe. Maybe. So we'll add this thing to here and remove it from here. Just add that there. Okay, good, good. And it has the other signal. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yep, 7 plus 4 is 11, and we have 12 trains. So it's likely that some or other is going to be at the mine, that they're not going to wait. So it should be okay. I think it's all right. All right, good. So this ended up being a really major point of injecting materials onto the bus, which is great. It's always good to see more stuff. Oh, it looks like we have decent amounts of plastic. Why, yes, we do. We have tons of plastic. Do we? What's going on? Why is this? Oh, it's slowing itself down artificially. No. Always, if you have issues like this, always check and make sure that you have the proper belts going on, because yeah, this just turned into a problem. It looks like this is actually getting pretty full. The the things here. But I think this array is way too long. I don't think the plastic will ever get to the end. So I'm going to just cut it down because we really don't need this many things here. Probably even less than this, but I'm just going to, let's see, I'm just going to take these, put this up here. There we go. And power pole there. Just to keep that radar running. And let the thing use up. Oh, maybe we should put another one. Anyway, I do feel like we need another red circuit array. But maybe what we should do is do some... Well, let's see. Let's look at this. Is this expensive or cheap? Red circuits are actually quite cheap to make because they don't cost that many green circuits. They cost two circuits, 5 pieces of copper, and 2 plastic bar. All of that is pretty cheap. Now, in comparison, blue circuits are extremely expensive. So these cost 20 green circuits and 2 reds. So, yeah, not great. Let's see. I want to get more modules. We got 17 more modules. This is fantastic. Also, I did forget to tell you how the beacons work in the last episode. So let's go ahead and add some of those. I want to also get these speed modules. Oh my goodness, I'm hiccuping terribly now. But I want to show you how those things work. And then I'm going to set those up to be automatically delivered. So these areas are meant to have these beacons around them. So beacons can cover a certain amount. You see the little white squares around these. So if I put a beacon here, it's going to cover those 4 things. So I'm going to put this one here. Hello? Why don't I have a beacon? Oh no, they've placed them elsewhere. Oh no. Okay. You know what? I'm going to take these. You can have the, there we go. Okay. We're going to place an actual beacon over here because it's going to cover these 4 things. You want to place the ones that cover the most things immediately, right? Let me go ahead and add the productivity modules to these guys going up. Up. Hello. There we go. So basically the ones that are closest to the injection point of the cars are bringing them the science, they are generating extra materials. So what's happening here is we have this fuchsia bar. That's the bonus production. So what's happening is you see here it has productivity plus 20%. So every time it goes through a cycle of bottles or gets to 100%, we generate 20% on the bottom bar. And every time that bar gets full, it generates an extra thing of science or an extra cycle of science. So you can't really see it explicitly because the science bar doesn't really show numbers on it other than percentages. And usually like this one is worth 250 cycles of science. But anyway, if we put in these a speed module here, we don't have any others, do we? Oh no. Anyway, what happens with the beacons, and we need to probably put some power here. That would be useful. Oh, and this is probably unpowered, these guys in here in the center. Because actually that would be a better... But then again, these are never getting other science, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, the beacons transmit half of the modules that are inside them. So this thing is worth plus 50%, but it only transmits plus 25%. But still, this thing, so the productivity modules slow them down. That's why you have to have beacons doing speed. So what we have here is plus 128%. Now these guys are plus 68%. Now science is a bit weird because if you look up in here at the bonuses, we keep researching research speed bonuses. You've probably noticed them as I've chosen them from the tech tree in the series. So we have a base of plus 140%. When you put the productivity modules in, it lowers the speed. So here we're increasing the speed again with this beacon. Now, science is really not that important to increase the speed with because we already have so many bonuses. So I'm just going to go ahead and take these beacons off because in reality, we're not even delivering the science packs to the... I need to redo this blueprint to have some power poles in the middle. But anyway, we're not even getting science all the way to these labs. So before you put beacons in, it's always cheaper to add more machines. I'd rather save those beacons and the speed modules for things like blue circuits, which are over here. Again, we can use the same strategy of putting more machines, but sometimes you want more compact designs. And I know it sounds kind of counterintuitive, but people have done the math on this, and it is actually cheaper on electricity if you use beacons with modules as well as productivity modules. One thing to note is that in beacons, you cannot use productivity. Those can only go in the building. So that's why you have this kind of like division of where you can use productivity versus where you can use speed modules. Let's see. So I'm going to kind of put these things. Oh, one thing that you can do, if you have extra stuff like these extra productivity modules and you don't want to put it on the belt, you can put it back in the machine and it'll just put it back. What was the other thing I had over here? Ah, yeah, speed module 2s. I think we'll do that. We'll put these back on the belt as well and put those back and maybe make some speed 3s. At endgame, you only ever use the highest grade modules. So you're probably wondering about efficiency modules. These basically cut down energy consumption, and they can be useful if say if you have like they're usually used in big mod packs where if you have some machine that uses a huge amount of energy, then you can cut that down. But in regular Factorio, almost never use them. The only place you'll use them is building a Spidertron, which we'll get to. I kind of want to get to it. I don't know where they are though, but we were having some issues with getting these green sciences working. So I want to get to that, but we do want to get the Spidertron here shortly. Let's go ahead and research the things that we need for that first. If you click on these yellow things, there we go. This one has now turned kind of orangey yellow. So we'll start the research on that. That is also quite expensive, 2,500 science packs. So putting these productivity modules inside the labs is a really good idea. Now the way Factorio works, it's a bit crazy. I'm not really the biggest fan of how they have done the modules and things like that. What usually is happening is that you can't. Can you do this? If you copy this, is it going to add a request? No. So what you have to do in order to get modules in vanilla in there, you have to delete all of these labs and then replace them with the blueprint with modules. And I think that is the dumbest thing ever. I'm not a fan of this. It's not great. It's kind of terrible, more than slightly terrible. So let's just add these with modules. You can see they have the module symbol on them. There we go. Let's just go from the bottom. You can also click and drag up. It's quite handy. There we go. So they're going to replace all of these labs. I know it seems absolutely stupidly redundant, but yeah, that's what we're doing. There is a mod that I forgot to add called Module Inserter, which allows you to choose what modules you want in each of the different kinds of buildings. It's super useful. And I hope that one day vanilla will have that feature because it is very needed. All right, one of the things that I do want to do is grab a requester chest and put them in these areas here. So we want to get requester chests for each of the colors of science. Okay, and then we're going to basically put them in. So this is purple science. And then we're just going to request that because what I've just done is I have just deleted a bunch of labs. So all of those sciences are in storage right now. So let's see, green goes here. Oh, whoops. Here we go. Green, 200, sure. And this one is red. Okay. So you see bots bringing stuff into the boxes. Here we go. There they go. Very nice. This one is going to be blue on this side and gray on the other. Okay. Blue. Sure. And this one was gray, right? Yep. Great. So that is a recycling to get them out of storage. Again, I don't like to have a lot of stuff in storage, and we don't have much stuff in storage. These boxes are mostly empty. See, they're just like, they have very, very few items in them, which is kind of great. There are some items that are never going to be used, like the furnaces here. Those will never get used. But the rest of these boxes are quite empty. So yeah, kind of neat to get those going. One of the, oh, you know what? You know what? I'm wondering, like, why are there so many solar panels in here? It is because we have them over here. So what we need to do is I'm going to output these things onto the belt again. We're going to change these to requester chests, and we're going to output them onto the belt. Because remember, we don't actually have the, wait, why is this, hello? Oh, it wasn't actually there. Okay. Why wasn't it there? Like it was a ghost all this time and it didn't ever get placed? We need to check and see if that's actually there or not. Anyway, we're going to request these solar panels for now, and because they're taking the belt. Remember, we chose not to use the chests for those because it was early game. So now we're going to just recycle these guys this way. So it's always good to recycle these kinds of things like that. Also, it is highly recommended that you do not link the solar panel area with your regular factory, because if these networks are connected, sometimes your bots, well, especially before the new update, your bots may have to travel all the way from here to go all the way over here. That's not efficient and not good. So you want to keep those networks discrete almost always. Okay, there we go. All right, so that's going to work. That's really nice. That's actually nice. Hooray. And I've completely forgotten what else we're doing. Hooray. We were looking at landfill over here and wondering, okay, some of this is done. It looks like, wait, why isn't this made? This is really confusing. Like, this roboport isn't there. Why not? Need to check for, oh, we were going to check also for the inserters, the purple inserters specifically. Also, pardon my voice, it's gone very scraggly. This is only like the third episode I'm doing this morning, so I don't know what's happening. Yeah, they're in here. That's weird that some stuff is just not getting placed. I don't know why, and it's well within construction range. Got no clue what's going on here with that. So roboports, it looks like there aren't any. That's probably a function of not enough. Well, I was going to say not enough reds, but it looks like it has enough reds. In this area, I think one of the things I need to do probably is... Oh, wait, is this... No, it seems like it's okay. I was going to say, like, maybe there's not enough inserters, but it seems okay. We do actually have two gear makers, but we need more, clearly, I think. I would like to speed these up, though. Let's see if we can... Also, these need to go out. Oh, hello, Emma. I didn't know you were on the window, my kitten. Oh, such a beautiful creature she is. Love that cat so much. Okay, fish can get recycled as well. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to put in my other exoskeletons to go faster. Whoops. We were going to make the better concrete. That was one thing that we were going to do. I have complete... Oh, yeah, this. That's what I was going to do. Right. Nice. So those are going to go faster now. Nice. Okay, so that's better. That is definitely better. Wow. All of this copper is getting shunted and shuffled here. But here we have the injection of new copper, so life is better. Okay, red circuits are doing pretty well. Is it getting overclogged? No, it doesn't look like it. I'm just wondering if we should speed up the belt or do both sides or something like that. It looks fine though. So, but I do think that we're going to need more red circuits coming down the line because obviously it's just not enough right now. We could do a similar kind of thing over here, maybe. Maybe we do that. But we would need more copper. And how much copper do these need, actually? 5 plates of copper. We could do calculations, but I don't like doing them because they take time and they're annoying. And I like to build Factorio like looking at the needs we have and going from that, like kind of more organically, let's say. We could put copper over here, or we could put more red circuits here and have them enter the bus like through here and go backward and go around to add more to these modules. I think that might be a really good play to do that. Do we have enough copper for that though? Okay, we need to do that for sure. Because I don't know how much copper is on this line. We have plenty of green circuits. How about plastic? Do we have enough plastic? I think what we can do is maybe extend this plastic and then have another injection of plastic like over here for the red circuits. I think that's a cool idea. Let's do that. Let's add this circuit array here. Let's add this. Is that going to fit? It is going to fit. Isn't that beautiful? Let's add this here. Okay. Do we need anything before that? I don't think so. I think there should be enough copper. Okay, let's add that there. All right, nice. And we know this works, this style here of stuff. So let's add this. This is going to be our copper. And then we do a combine, output priority right. Do exactly the same thing. Okay, nice. Okay, and then we add stuff like our green circuits and the plastic. Output priority right. Okay, and then plastic. We'll go ahead and take this, what we have right now, and then we'll just do an injection from earlier because I think the other one is actually using all the plastic. So this is something that we need to kind of get done. Hopefully the bots will build this whole thing. We do have ours on. I don't know why our bots are not building anything. Maybe it's because the base bots are getting it. So let's see. We have the plastic coming in where, okay, it's being used here for low density. It's also being used in red circuits. So I think here is a good place to add plastic. All right. We'll do that here. Not that way. There we go. Okay, nice. So here we're going to add the plastic. Nope. Okay. And I'll just do kind of like combine these lines closer together or move them closer together just so they take less space. Okay, here we go. And all right, cool. So plastic is coming from here. Oh, whoops. We should have just done this closer down here. Let's see how that's going to work. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue these lines onward and then move the belt. So we'll do this like that. And then we're going to change where the belt goes like this. Because it does need more throughput than than we have here. Oh, this is so messy. It's okay, though. It's fine. All right, there we go. Oh, no. That's, oh, actually, I think that's meant to be plastic, isn't it? Is that plastic the whole way down? And I'm doing this artificial belt. I am, okay. It's fine. We'll just do a different way. We can actually add more plastic if we want to. All right, cool. So we need to connect these guys and these guys, but everything else should be fine. It should just work magically, really. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and transfer plastic after these major points here. So, right. No, this one go away. There we go. So there we go. And why is this looking so weird? I think it's because it's compressing somewhere. Oh, this, yep. Output priority right. Okay, cool. Do we want to have another belt? Of course we do. Of course we do. Yes. Let's add this one there. Could actually do another one. I don't know if we have enough petroleum, though. Oh, we do. We have tons. We've got tons. This is not get... Oh, that's why. Okay. Looking better now. Okay, let's do that again. We'll add this one, and this time we'll go up instead. Actually, we could... excuse me. Let's get rid of this and press this and put them close together to share that power pole. And then this one can go like this. Take the upper line instead. And that one we can connect to that later line down the bus. I think that would work quite nicely. Okay, and that's this one. That is distinctly not great. No, stop it. Somebody asked me if I cut out the game saves. No, I don't. I don't edit anything in an episode if I can help it because I try to be perfect every time. And I also want to be honest as to what a Let's Play is, because I think people cut out too much a lot on YouTube, and it's like, if you're trying to figure out if you like a game or not and people cut out the boring bits, like, that's not honest to how you play the game. So anyway, I try to leave in everything, basically, and no, I don't cut out the things, but I do have a very, very nice computer because this is my job. And I actually have a Ryzen 9 processor, which is specialized in single threading, which is this game. This game is all single threaded. It does have a little bit of multi-threading, but in general, it's all single threaded. So it's very, very good at playing this game. So what happened here? Oh, oh yeah, because I copied the same thing. Do we have... No, we do not because of this RoboPort. Gotta move that RoboPort. I'll move it over here. I think it should be close enough. Alright, so we need to copy this. There we go. Okay. So that should get us what we need. It looks like we have plenty of coal in general. Oh, that's silly. Power pole. Looks like I had a diagonal line of these power poles at some point, and they kind of have messed up a lot of stuff here. So let's just fix some of these items. I think that looks pretty good. Not bad. Oh, there's another one there. I'm surprised that didn't mess up the refineries. All right, let me walk closer. Had to get a drink of water there. There we go. Okay, so we have some production up here. Are we just using the petroleum like crazy? Probably. Yep, we're at almost zero now. Great. Hooray! We definitely need more refining. Do we have enough oil, though? I think we do. It seems like we have plenty of oil. Let me just... Where do we have the oil again? It's over here. Oil. Yeah, we have tons of oil. We have absolutely tons and scabs and scads of them, of oil. What we can do is actually kind of mirror this area. And we can do a... Just take these guys and reverse them around and connect the sticky outy bits over here. Like this. Don't you love my words? Sticky outy bits. Good stuff. Okay, so these connect, and I don't know how close this is going to get to all this. Oh, perfect. Nice. So that gives us the ability to connect the outside bits to this section here. So let's see. This is... Okay, this is heavy oil. So let's just take that one first. Doesn't matter what order we do them in. We're just kind of making them go. Making them processed. What we can do as well is put in pumps to prevent backflow on these things. I usually have one of these on my hotbar. I'm not sure why I didn't do that. Okay. And then the same kind of thing can go here. Oh, whoops. We had to have that one there, of course. Probably that's okay. Yep. Okay. And then we'll add power poles in a second. So here is our petroleum bits. Okay. Petroleum. Okay. And I'm doing this because these pipelines are fairly long, right? This is a pretty long pipeline, so we just want to have decent pressure going in here and no 1, 2, and no back sloshing. Let's see. Okay, let's go down here. Get this one. Oh, cool. Perfect. Now we can connect the electricity to these pumps. These don't have any conditions. We just want them to pump toward the tanks. That's all. Okay, nice. So now we need to connect the water to these guys. So I think, oh, we can just do that easily that way. Okay, very nice, very nice. So now these can process oil. Hooray. What I might do also is hold a lot of the oil here. Let's just do that. Let's hold oil here. Here's our tanks. How do we want to do this? I think... I don't know. And I don't know if I've ever found the answer to this question anywhere. But, I'm not sure if it's better to have oil going through the tanks or passing by the tanks, you know? So what we'll do here is something like this. So it can go in, but it's also wanting to go out, which is what we want. There we go. But these will also hold it away from the train station so that it can come here and it doesn't have to pull all the way from train station over here. Because we do have 4 tanks over there. This is also going to give us a little bit of extra storage here. And decrease the distance that this has to go. So that's nice. Okay. More production. Hooray. And more plastic. Why is this only going on one side? It probably has to do with this, the dividing, I think. In any case, it's going pretty well. It's not too bad. So that's a yay. Okay, cool. Very, very cool. So it's getting plenty of coal. The coal, as you see, goes a long way in general. But all right, cool. Let's see how our red circuit area is progressing. We haven't actually made an output for this. Oh, wow, it's already built. Excellent. That's what we wanted. All right, so these red circuits are going to kind of go backward on the bus. Where do we want to insert them? I think before we get the... should it be here? Maybe. Maybe right here before robots. And then we need them for red, blue circuits. Yeah, I think there is good. Okay, so let's see. We have these going into blue science. I think that's could be the end point of this. And then these will just go here. Okay, and then... Oh, whoops, no. That's annoying to have to do like a zigzag. It's okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, so that is going to be where we take these red circuits, I think. This is exciting. I have never ever built a factory like this before. This is pretty darn fun. That's one of the things that I don't know, sometimes it's hard to think of like, what am I going to do for a vanilla series? I've done this and this and this and that, and like, yeah. How many times can you do the same kind of layout? But I had this idea and I'm like, this sounds cool. Let's try this. I've actually had this for a couple of years, this idea. I just never done it. Okay, so red circuits are going to go this way. I guess we could probably just go this way with that. Huh? No, no, don't do that. Actually, I'm right here. I'm gonna just place those down myself. Oh, God, that's why my robots are not doing anything. I was like, God, surely there is a mistake here. Yes, there is a mistake. You forgot to turn them on. Oh, my God. It's like, okay. Because I was wondering earlier, like, why is this not working? And I looked, I'm like, oh, my logistics is on. And again, there's a different button for logistics than there is for the RoboPort settings. So yeah, there's that. There's that. Why is this not getting any iron? This thing is lacking iron from here. Oh, no. Well, that's rough. Okay. Why didn't I see that before? That's so funky that I haven't seen that before. Anyway, red circuits are flowing absolutely beautifully, and they're going to enter the bus. Yay. So what we'll do here is we will prioritize left, because then it will allow the right to back up a bit. Yeah, stuff along that line to get stuff. This is looking very nice. We probably would like to put in some productivity modules here. Do we have any? I should just order them. I should order them from the factory. Here, let's order stuff. Let's put in an order. 50? Sure. And then speed as well. 50 is fine for now. And then, right, we also wanted to make that concrete, which, let's see. The fancy concrete, steel plates, iron sticks, concrete, and water. So I think we'll put the water on this side, similar to these. And then we'll need, let's see, let's just grab these watery bits. But let's put it here. Because these still need iron sticks and steel. So we need to have the iron sticks and steel come up this way. We'll have our iron stick makers. 1, 2, 3. I don't know how many iron sticks we're going to need. Do we need a lot? 8. Yes, that is the answer to that. So iron. Okay, that's iron sticks. And then we need steel on the near side of this. So that's pretty easy to do. Make sure you are correct on the belt side that you need things to be on. Remember that inserters always place on the opposite side of the belt. So notice that if we do this, they're going to place on the other side, and that's exactly how we want it. So you guys import this stuff. And then now we have new problems because I can't get this stuff out for now. I'm just going to do a sneaky over here, going this way and then taking it out to a box. So we're going to output this way. And we need water. I did forget the water. And put this in a box here. Can I... can do this and that to bring water here. Okay, nice. All right, so now we're going to get refined concrete, which is, it does look very nice. It really does. And we'll just make a box full of it. And maybe we'll change our regular concrete into that because it does look better, I think. This one, how is this concrete? This is like cobblestones. This is what I would expect regular stone bricks to look like. So I feel like that graphic should be improved there because this looks like that. Looks so much nicer. So I'm going to remove this. I think I might have... No, it's fine. Okay. So there we go. That is that. Are we good with the rest of things? I think in the next episode, I really want to build our nuclear reactor, even though we have more power than we really need. Yeah. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay. But yeah, our accumulators are charging super fast. We don't actually need power. I mean, when we have this massive solar array, of course we don't, but it is looking so nice. It really is. It's great. And I love Avon's pattern here. It's a great array. It's like little crosses. Looks really nice. So what else do we need? I guess we start like really vamping up to do a little bit of like some rockets. We need to start launching rockets, I think. Also, I think I need another Roboport up here. Just going to add that real quick. Okay. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in YouTube comments or in Discord, especially if you want to show off your factory or ask a question or do whatever. We have a great community. It's awesome. Oh my God, we don't have enough steel. Okay. Next injection, steel, looks like it. Oh my God, it's so sparse. God, that looks terrible. Oh no. All right, we need to make steel then. But anyway, thank you so very much. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, do please automate that like button and upgrade the subscribe button. And yeah, if you want to support my work financially, do please look at the Patreon link. Even if it's only $1 or $2 a month, I'll tell you, many people donating that much a month adds up, trust me. And I am very, very grateful for all of my patrons, and I just really treasure you all. I think of you every day because you literally make my life possible. So thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.